good?
Yes.
Really good.
Woo, baby.
Kira had an idea to make a video, and she wrote down a bunch of questions because I suck at making YouTube videos. So she's behind the camera, like the goof that she is.
Hello.
Yeah. So I don't know what these questions are, and we didn't know how to do an intro. So this is the damn intro. All right. We're gonna try this and see how it works. I've never had anybody sit in the room while I record a video, so I can feel extra awkward now. So yeah, I guess we'll roll with it. She's making faces at me.
Who or what got you into gaming in the first place?
Okay, I like that question. So she knows the answer to this, but so I started gaming when I was like 4, I think. 4 or 5, one of the two. And the first console I ever got was a Super Nintendo, which I don't know. Oh, it's right here. That's the console!
Oh my god!
That was the first console I got, and my mom and my dad bought it for me when I was like 4 or 5. And I got into gaming because my dad at the time really liked it. So that was the console that I started playing on. And my parents got divorced when I was younger. So whenever I would go and hang out with my dad, we would always play some video games. So it became like the thing that we did together. So like some people go out and they play soccer with their dads, or they go fishing, and like I did other things too. But like gaming was the one mutual thing that we really had that was like a really good connection. So that was how it all started. It was very euphoric for me as a child. And then it just continued as I got older. And yeah, now I've made like some of the best friends in my entire life through gaming and YouTube and Twitch. So that's why I really enjoy it. But my dad got me started when I was a young lad, and many good memories from that.
What is your favorite part of streaming?
The go-to answer for me is meeting new people. I don't really know how to articulate further from that. You would think my answer would be playing games. But it's actually, I really enjoy meeting new people and having good conversation, which is really fun. Sometimes I get really tired on stream because I talk the whole time. But 90% of the time, the fun part for me is I get to play a game with a shit ton of my friends next to me.
What is your favorite part about your community?
My favorite part about our community? Everybody knows each other. Straight up gangster. I go to other streams and everybody talks about a community. I feel like that's it's almost overused because every streamer is like, I have the best community ever. But like,
Wrong. Flex fam's the best.
Yeah, we do a pretty killer job. So my favorite part about our community is many of us are really close. We all have tons of friendships and stuff that have developed within it. So we know each other really well. And then one of my favorite things is that I can go to a completely different stream from somebody within the community, and then I show up there, and there's like 50% of the people that are there, I already know who they are.
Where do you see the stream in 5 years?
My hope and aspiration for the stream is that it gets to a point where it does well enough to where we can do whatever we want on the stream, and you guys get to enjoy the benefits of us having the flexibility to I do that every time on stream, to like, if we want to play retro games for a solid week, we can do that and not have to worry about anything. Or if Kira and I want to go take a trip to Las Vegas and walk down the strip for like 4 hours and have fun and, you know, take part in tons of shenanigans over there, we can live stream it and not have to feel like it's negatively impacting the stream, or like, you know, we're like taking steps backwards, and so that we can all benefit from the extra adventure and experiences. And then so we can do cool things like YouTube and feel like it's all something that we get to enjoy together.
What does streaming mean to you?
The only way I feel like I can answer this question is by asking myself, what is my intention with streaming? Aside from waking up and feeling like I'm excited to go to work, I have been in some really bad places in my life where I was just struggling with things, and it was streams, YouTube videos, and influencers or people that I looked up to or spent my time and energy with on the internet that got me through those things sometimes. So streaming allows me to feel like I can provide that for other people, whether they need it or not, because when I was in the bad place in my life, the handful of times that I was, like, streams were very refreshing for me, and it helped me get through the things that I needed to at the time. So for me, streaming would be about providing that and feeling, not gonna lie, feels pretty good to be able to know that I helped somebody feel better in a day, or that I made them laugh because I suck at games sometimes, or I step over my words or whatever, or I pet Kassie and it looks like I'm beating off under the table. So that's for me, it's about a connection and an experience mutually between us and myself, I guess.
What is the thing you're most proud of when it comes to the stream?
The community! I would definitely say, two things. I would say the community, which you guys already heard my answer to that before. It really is like insanely stellar. And I think in order for you to recognize how cool it is, you really have to go and consume content from other streams for a period of time and just like understand what Twitch is about in other communities. And then in the process of doing that, I oftentimes can reflect and go, wow, we have a stellar community compared to all of these other communities, which is like, it's great. People do their best job to have awesome communities too. But like, I feel like ours is a group of friends hanging out. So aside from that, we have a group of friends that all hang out together on stream 5 days a week, which is insane. I say this all the time on stream, but I have never come across another streamer with the community size that we have that does even like remotely close to how well we do, or I like all of us do together. Obviously, like, yes, I do well. So I would say I'm really, really happy and super humbled to have like you guys help me out so much. I say this all the time on stream, but I know like everybody does their little part to like for us to push and make it. Like, you guys do a fantastic job. You spoil me all the time, and I'm really thankful for it. So I'm so humbled to do as well as I do, all of us collectively, for the size of the community that we have. Like, we kick some A, and that's pretty cool. So I know that that's because of you guys, and I won't forget about that. But you get the experience that I want you to get out of the streams. And I still have a hard time, like, accepting the generosity that comes my way sometimes, because it's just who I am. But I feel like I've grown to accept that you guys have fun, and it's okay for me to do well. I feel like if I could look back in the last 10 months, I feel like it took 8 months for me to really feel confident in the streams. And now I can like go and walk my dogs in peace, because I really feel like I can go and walk them and come home and prepare for stream and feel like we're actually working towards a future. And I don't feel as much of the what if, or like the unknown ahead of us. Like, I know that, I mean, anything could happen, but I actually feel confident in the streams now. And it's taken me some time to really like let go of the fear and actually just embrace the journey. So yeah, thanks. Y'all rock.
I have a question for the viewers.
Oh, question for the viewers, she says.
I'm gonna let you ask it.
What is the next big investment you want for the stream? Little goof. What do y'all want on the stream?
Is it a GoPro? Is it an Xbox? What do you want?
Yeah, what do you guys want to see on the streams? Now, there better be at least 10 comments in the comments, okay? I don't know that all of you made it to the end, but if at least one of you adds some value by answering that question, you'll have blessed my soul for the rest of my life, Kira's included.
If you did make it to the end, write #FlexPecs and we'll know you made it.
All right, well, that's it for today.
Wow.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Thanks to this wonderful woman for getting me up and running on YouTube. I love you!
Bye!
Cut something there, Ben. Ah! Curse word.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, XilentFlex.